Do any of you know anyone who loved the Lord God with all their hearts, serve Jesus, does nothing but things with good intentions, but still drink or still smoke weed or still curse? If your answer is no, you are lying. Okay? You're lying. How do I know you're lying? I know you're lying. You're lying because you don't want to say that you know me. Yeah, you know me, then you're lying if you say, no, I don't. Here's the thing. Every single day I try to be better and better and better. Sometimes I F up. Okay? Sometimes I intentionally do things that I know that I'm not supposed to do. Sometimes I intentionally say things that I know that I'm not supposed to say. Even if it's not a sin, even if it's something as silly as you're not supposed to say this word or talk about these people on this platform, or something will happen to your channel or something will happen to your platform. Not YouTube or not Twitch. You know what I mean? Not here. Y'all are awesome. I'm just saying. But I operate never wanting to consider anyone as perfect. Like, there are morals and stuff to live by, in my opinion. In my opinion. I can't force God or anyone. That's just who I follow. That's who I follow. But I don't try to hold anyone else. I hold people to account, but I don't judge people if they are not what I believe they should be. I don't. Me holding people to account is not judging them. Me holding people to account is me loving them. Me seeing that, you know what? I do that to myself all the time. Van, what are you doing, bro? Get it together, man. Focus. All right? You got things to do. Get busy. You have this person to call back. Call this person back. You have an email to do. You have content to do with someone else. You have content to do on your channel. You have errands to run for the family. You got things that need to be fixed. Like, I do that to myself all the time, and I respond most times in a positive way. Sometimes I respond and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I just want to relax today. I just want to relax. I worked hard already. I just want to chill. You know what I mean? I thank God every day for each day. I thank God for my family. I thank God for this country. I thank God for this platform. I thank God for my supporters. I thank God for everything, life, strength, my health. I thank God for everything, man. Did I say my family? Because I definitely thank God for my family, like more than once a day. This is a cold world, a cold, cold world. And so I understand that people are going to be different sometimes, man. Some people aren't going to be mentally there. They're not. I know so many people from where I'm from who just aren't there. They're just not there. Nor do they want to be. They've been in that body and that brain, and that they had that same heart that they've been taught this and taught that and experiencing different things. They don't want to change anymore. This is what I'm used to. This is my two-step. I'm good. Leave me alone. And then when you tell somebody who's good and happy with themselves that what they're doing is wrong, they get upset. Their feelings get hurt. They get angry. They want to just lash out at you without trying to start a conversation. Well, I feel like the point of this platform is to start that conversation with people, because I think it's important, because we all go through our own things. We all deal with our own stuff. And the thing is, sometimes we like to compare our stuff to other people's stuff. And that in and of itself is being a part of the victim Olympics. No, I go through the most. 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 I deserve this. I deserve this. Entitlement. No, everyone go through their own stuff. But since we have to live in this body and we're with ourselves all the time because we are us. I mean, we pick us first. We understand us first and our woes first, more than we'll understand anyone else's. We try to understand others. That's the reason why we're here. But sometimes we just go a bit too far, in my opinion. Sometimes we go a bit too far. I love y'all, man. Y'all give me a lot of advice, great advice, especially in doing what we're doing right now, trying to start a conversation about real stuff going on in this country, going on in this world. These conversations are needed. They're required. But, and I don't want to dismiss anyone else, but let me tell you something. And this is not me being all Kanye this and Kanye that. This is not it. This is not that. I firmly believe that nothing can be better in this world or in this country without God. You're not going to be perfect. Don't even try to be. Don't even try to be. Just live your life and try. Just try to check off the I don't know, each one of God's commandments. Just try to do those. Just try. If you can't, don't beat yourself up about it. Right? Don't beat yourself up about it, because we all need one another. That's the thing. Sometimes I make the mistake and I try to tell someone how to give to me. Like, I'm not going to receive it unless you give it to me this way, unless I understand it this type of way. If you approach me this type of way, now I want to receive it. I'm just realizing I can't tell anybody how to give. Everybody got their own way of giving. Like, sometimes people would judge others for not going to the hood and passing out turkeys around Thanksgiving, or passing out toys around Christmas, passing out jackets, or, helping to fix people plates at shelters and stuff like that. Because they feel like their deeds are bigger than your deeds. They're automatically assuming that you do nothing for people, not realizing that you do things for people in your own way. Be it conversations. Hey, how are you doing? You okay? You want to talk about it? That right there is a gift to someone right there. You're giving them an ear. You're giving them your heart to just hear you out. And you're trying to help. Some people like to help people one at a time. Some people like to help people on the internet or doing content creation, whatever. But we just get into this mode sometimes where we like to compare our things to other people's things. And we all got things. We can't do that anymore. We will never get better as a society if we keep doing that. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. One of billion people's opinions. I just think we'll be better off if we just understand that we are us, live the best life we possibly can, put God and family first. Do the best you can with great intentions, with good intentions, at least. And understand that you were created in God's image. And that you should try to just appease him and him alone. That's it. Because what you eat don't make me poop. What I eat don't make you poop. So what I think about you is not important. What you think about me is not important. It really isn't. That's just what you think about me. As long as you got my back, as long as you love me like I love you, we good. You don't have to like me. You don't have to agree with me. None of that. I don't care. You're still my brother, and you're still my sister. And to the black radicals out there, and I'm speaking specifically to you because I was in a meeting with a couple of y'all before, and y'all just kept on ragging on white people, talking about white people smell a certain type of way, and your grandparents told you about white people, and they was this, that, and the third. I'm like, why would you hold a space in your heart for something like that? Like, clearly somebody has animosity toward another race of people, and they're passing it down to another generation. A grandparent is passing this down to their grandson, and you have taken it in your heart to start sharing it with other people. Why is this what we want to teach people? What is this going to do to help people? Man, I left that damn meeting so fast. I left it because I knew what was happening. I knew what was happening. So listen, this is how I look at life, right? This is how I look at life. I think that we are all in each other's stories. I think that you're in my story, I'm in your story. Me, ever since I was really young, I looked at my life as a movie. I wanted to be the superstar that danced, sang, wrote songs, got singing groups. We were in every single talent show. I thought that I was that guy. I wanted to be Bobby Brown bad. Okay? Didn't want to be Michael Jackson, but I knew how to do his moves. I had one of his jackets with the red jacket with all like 58,000 zippers on it. I had all that. But I always looked at my life as a movie. And if I allow certain people to co-star in my movie, that's on me. I got to deal with their sugar honey iced tea. They got to deal with mine. But if I don't want to be in your mess or even in your blessing, if that's your story, that's your story. Maybe I don't want to be a part of it. That's my business. You know what I mean? That don't mean I don't love you. Just means that in my movie, I'm going to write this thing and produce this thing and direct this thing exactly how I want this thing to go. And that's how we all should be, man. It's not being selfish. If you want to call it being selfish, call it what you want. But if another grown person is going out there and busting their tails, working hard to take care of themselves and their families, they do not have to answer to you. What they do is their business. You want them to do well. You want them to follow certain laws and everything. So do I. But guess what? If they break them laws, they will face the consequences. If they do something great and make a whole bunch of money, they're going to spend that money on themselves and those who they love. And you're not going to get a penny of it unless you're close to them. So you've been in their business so much, it's not helping you. But that's how I think we all got our things. For anybody that who are a part of the LFR family, we have a real close-knit group of people who hang around us. Our community is not as big as the subs would say it is. Like it says 660 something subscribers, 60 something thousand subscribers. Our community is not that big and that thick when it comes to who talk to each other all the time and you know, who come and talk to me inside of Twitch or my DMs and stuff like that. Yeah, we get hundreds or maybe even thousands of DMs and emails, a lot visits to the website, and I appreciate it. Those are my guys. But I'm just saying in comparison to the number of subscribers, the community is not that big. But then out of that bunch, for the last 100,000, since we were at 100,000 subscribers, people who made decisions for this channel was myself and my closest two employees. They know who they are. 150,000. I say 150,000. About 150,000. Yeah. And that's the decisions that were made for the channel were made by us. It's because they helped me with everything. And I will always appreciate them for that, because I've been doing this full time since May of 2021. And we've had some extremely difficult days. But because of them, I was able to get through those days and turn the channel around. Thank you. And we just now lost one of them from the channel because things just didn't cross the way that they were supposed to cross when they crossed. And it actually hurts me. Doesn't mean that we're not going to start back working together in the future. Don't know. But I understand we all got our things. And sometimes we don't see people how they want you to see them. You know what I mean? Like you bend over backwards, you jump over the moon and back, and you want them to see that. And what they see is their life, 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 their life. You being important to them and you doing great things for them. Their life, their life, their life, their life, their life, their life, their life. So that again is putting us trying to get someone to see what we want them to see. And they're busy with their own things. That works with us all. And sometimes our hearts get broken when it comes to that. We think people aren't thinking about us, or people don't care anymore, or people don't see our worth, or people don't understand us. Whereas sometimes they do, they just don't respond the way that you want them to respond because they're busy with their own things. So at the end of the night, when we go home and we're done with a long day's work and we've made great decisions and we've gotten home safely, we've gone through some things throughout the course of the day. We're just ready to breathe, you know what I mean? Because we got our own things. I want y'all to know, man, every single last one of that, every one of you, who support this channel, who support what we're doing here. Just want y'all to know it means the world to me. And I do see you, and hopefully you see me too. And not see my face and not see my goofy, everything, but see my heart. If you can see my heart, then we good. If you can't see my heart, then hopefully one day you will. Because I mean well for everyone. I want everyone to be their best selves they've ever been. I want y'all to have everything you've ever wanted in your life. I want your children to have great health. You know what I mean? I want this country in its entirety to just be the best country ever. But we need each other, man. So just as long as y'all know that, we need each other, man. And I thank you for every single last one of you.